Hello, English 100. This video is for you if you chose topic 2, which is the Great Migration and the history of racism in northern cities. So I have a couple tips for you about analyzing this essay question and really starting to figure out what you have to do. So my first tip is you should copy and paste your essay question into a new Word document like this. So here it is. And once you have it separated, you can start breaking it down. So the first thing about this essay topic is that it's really about the past. It's about history and how the past affects the present. For example, if you look up the Great Migration, which is about African Americans leaving the South and going to all kinds of other places in the United States, I believe it began in the 19-teens and lasted all the way till around 1970. So the Great Migration is in the past. Okay. And of course, one of the places they went was Chicago. And we have a bit about Chicago in Coates. So notice that your spot in the book is pretty short, so you can read it over and over and really pick it apart. All right, so a couple thoughts for you about this essay question. First, I'm going to highlight the most important spots. Like this is like the essay question itself. It's really telling you what you have to do in the paper. And then some of the other spots are about research and things like that. So I'm going to highlight this spot and this spot. Starting with Between the World and Me, 108 to 111 as your focal point. Explain why racial equality persists today in a city such as Chicago. So in the Great Migration, Chicago is one of the northern cities where African Americans went. Other spot at the end. According to Coates, in Between the World and Me, the family is evicted from their home. So that's the family he gives in his little tale from Chicago. The family is evicted from their home based on the, quote, underlying and relentless logic of American racism. See Coates 109. What does Coates mean by this? And does your research on northern urban racism justify this claim? Okay. So, the underlying and relentless logic, northern urban racism, is your focus, which is another way of saying this. Explain why racial inequality persists today in cities such as Chicago. So that's about northern urban racism. And in order to see it, you have to see the past and how the past affects the present. Okay, so be in touch with me if that doesn't make sense. Another tip I have for you is you might start dividing the parts. Let's take out the number 2. Let's start dividing the parts of this essay question. So look at this part in the middle. Actually, let's start up here. Okay. So you can start to organize your essay using the essay question. You can't always use an essay question to organize your paper. It doesn't give you an outline. But sometimes there's a lot of clues about how you can start dividing your essay into parts. So for example, this is going to be a significant part of your essay. Like you should be thinking, all right, I'm going to really pick apart those pages. It's going to be 2 or 3 pages just on that. Okay? So think of that as a big part of the essay right there. And then the Great Migration. Let's start cutting this up into parts. So you're going to have research on the Great Migration. That's easy research. You can find basic facts. And if you're really clever, you can find, information about Chicago and how many people moved to Chicago during the Great Migration, where they came from. You can find all kinds of great information. All right. Here's another tip for you. All these things, redlining, covenants, federal policy housing projects, I think all of them are mentioned in the book. But Coates doesn't give you any detail. So, for example, redlining, he says red ink. Where is it? Top of page 111. Red ink. That's a reference to redlining. Google it. You'll find out what redlining is. Covenants. This is about housing. A lot of this is about housing, like how people moved to Chicago and they had to live in certain neighborhoods. They could only live in the black neighborhoods. African Americans who moved to Chicago from the South. Okay? Housing projects. So this is about what people call the ghetto, right? The history of it. How is it that people move from the South up to a place like Chicago? They were forced to live in black neighborhoods, and there were all kinds of problems. And that's the northern urban racism. So be patient and look all these things up. And then you can see how you're going to fill in this history. And it all connects to these pages in the book. Because all these things are mentioned in those pages. So Coates is trying to tell us that there's a history. With his little anecdote of the family getting evicted, he's trying to tell us that there's a big history there. And that their troubles are related to the history of racism. And it's not racism in the South. It's not Jim Crow South racism. It's northern urban racism. Okay? So this is a great topic. And I hope you have fun with this research. Because you're going to find that all these things that Coates mentions briefly, you're going to find lots of information. And this is how you'll write a really interesting long paper about topic number 2. Okay, that's all I've got for you for now. Be in touch with me and with Jed with your questions.